What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and I have an assortment of updates for you on stimulus checks. This is your stimulus check update. Now, if you missed my last video, I got you caught up on a federal level stimulus check of $1,000. That's right, a fourth federal level check that is currently being proposed in Congress, and I get you caught up on the latest. We're hearing that traction is being made as we're in these midterm elections, and we could potentially see something get passed through executive orders and executive actions, as the president is saying he's taking these into consideration, and we're expecting to see a lot of executive actions taken here very soon. I'll keep you up to date on that. Check out my last videos if you missed that. But in this video, I'm going to be getting you caught up on checks that are coming your way right now on various state and city levels. As you know, there was $350 billion passed in the American Rescue Plan Act for states, counties, and cities to use for the residents as they see fit. And now it seems like every other day we're seeing them finally taking that money and sending out checks to people. And take a look at the headlines coming out, you guys. Struggling Americans to get $1,000 universal basic income payments for a year. Are you eligible? I'm going to let you know what city this is happening in right now. Also, who saw $250 payments this past weekend? They will be on the way, hitting bank accounts if they haven't already. I'm going to let you know who's going to be getting these. And Social Security Supplemental Income 2022, $250 one-time payments are going to be given out to survivor benefits. Find out who's going to be able to get these. And also, Governor Wolfe of Pennsylvania is urging the state to invest in seniors, individuals, and disabilities. As in the state of Pennsylvania, we're hearing proposals for stimulus checks, and now again more proposals for checks and benefits in that state. I'm going to get you caught up on all the details on these articles in this video. So let's go ahead and dive right in. But also wanted to mention, consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. I share with you things that I have personally learned from multimillionaires that has helped change my financial situation. Praying that is a blessing to you, as I feel like during this economic crisis and everything going on, we need to know as much about money as we can to help out our families. So if you're interested, I'll pin a comment down below, click the link, go subscribe, turn on notifications, more updates coming out on starting businesses, investing in real estate, stocks, cryptos, anything personal finance. And here on this channel, if you appreciate these updates, don't forget, take a quick second, smash that like button for me. Helps out a ton. I appreciate it. Just takes a second. Thank you so much. Also, if you want to stay up to date on stimulus checks, economic news, everything going on, totally free, why not? Come join the Ram fam. Just takes a second. Smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. And if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. Just hop onto Instagram, shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, let's dive into these articles and get you caught up on the latest on stimulus checks. All right, so first up, a link in the description below to this article that just recently came out that says struggling Americans are going to be getting $1,000 universal basic income payments for a year. Are you eligible? Well, it says more families are set to receive $1,000 payments every single month, and the new program will send checks to dozens of residents for 1 full year. So $1,000 every single month for a full year. The news comes as Austin, Texas City Council approved the plan on May 5th, as reported by local newspapers, the Community Impact. It's just one of several UBI programs to be approved across the country. Austin Mayor Steve Adler said in April 18th speech, between all of the cities that are innovating here, somebody's got to be doing something right and has found the right way to do it. And I think that it's the kind of Austin's responsibility to be a part of that search for how we make something like this best work. The city has set aside more than $1 million to fund the payments. Roughly 85 families will be served, and the city has also released a memo full of program information. Below are some of the program highlights. Now, who's going to be qualifying for this? Well, the city council has said they will consider the following families as candidates: families at risk of eviction or entering homelessness, families that have missed utility bill payments, and people experiencing homelessness. And there are an assortment of UBI programs around the nation. I will keep you up to date as more are popping up, sending out checks to low-income individuals, families. There's an assortment of different ones around the nation with different qualifications as they pop up. I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. Now up next, who saw $250 payments this weekend? So if you're in this city, you could be seeing this check. It might be on the way if you haven't already gotten it. Thousands of families in New York State saw a one-time payment worth $250 on Saturday. But why? Because Governor Kathy Hochul announced on Friday that $28 million would be distributed to New York residents struggling with children. The money came from federal pandemic funds, the American Rescue Plan. Now, the money went to families with children ages 17 or under and was to help with home expenses and bills. Over 216,000 from 112,000 families will benefit from the stimulus payments. The funds were sent directly to residents' EBT cards. This comes as the Pandemic Emergency Assistance Fund, which was created under the American Rescue Plan Act in 2021. Now, the public assistance was created to help families and individuals with low income afford their basic necessities. So again, we're seeing funds that were passed back in March of 2021 now being used and providing stimulus checks, stimulus payments to help out people. And as these are popping up, I'll keep you up to date here on the channel. Now, up next, Social Security Supplemental Income 2022, 255 one-time payments are going to be given out in survivor benefits. Find out who's going to be receiving these. Well, some Americans will receive $250 one-time payments for Social Security benefits. Many look at Social Security as just a form of monthly payments that retirees receive after paying into the system their whole life, but about 65 million Americans benefit from Social Security. In particular, there is a way qualifying individual family members can claim a $255 lump sum payment, and that $255 amount is paid out to family members of individuals that have passed away. This is a part of the survivor benefits. Now, while the $250 payment is only made for one time, there are other benefits that you can get for a death. And so they go into detail here. A link in the description below. You can see all the benefits to those that have lost somebody that was on Social Security. Now, also, let's talk about Pennsylvania. Wolfe urges the state to invest in seniors, individuals, and disabilities. And he was one of the ones that had proposed a state stimulus check of $2,000. As we hear more about that, I'll be sure to keep you up to date, but he's proposing even more, saying there's still tons of leftover funds from the American Rescue Plan for the state of Pennsylvania, and he's looking to use it right away. Governor Tom Wolfe this week called for the Pennsylvania General Assembly to immediately use a portion of the $1.7 billion in unspent American Rescue Plan funds dollars to help older adults and individuals with disabilities through property tax and rent rebates to recover from the pandemic. Our Commonwealth is sitting on billions of dollars in federal pandemic relief money that is meant to help our citizens, and it is past time to use that money for its intended purpose, to improve the lives of Pennsylvanians. For Pennsylvanians on a budget or a fixed income, inflation is causing costs to go up on everything, and it can lead to painful decisions. Now, I am calling on Republican leaders in the General Assembly to take action to send those bills to my desk. Now, in February, Governor Wolfe proposed his $1.7 billion action plan, which includes a proposal to direct $204 million to provide property tax relief to Pennsylvanians by investing in the existing property tax rent rebate program. The investment would be a one-time bonus rebate to current program users, doubling existing rebates, with an estimated 466,000 Pennsylvanians receiving an additional average rebate of $475. So there, another stimulus payment, a tax rebate of $475. So you guys, that is some of the stimulus provisions that are coming out right now. And as more come out, as I mentioned, I will be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. So there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And again, as more information comes out on federal level for stimulus checks, gas stimulus checks, child tax credits, all the provisions that are currently being proposed, and we're hearing they're going to ramp up as we get closer to elections, I'll be sure to keep you up to speed and give you all the information here on the channel. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, smash the like button. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here, come join the Ram fam. Totally free. Why not? It just takes a second. Smash the subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell. If you got any specific questions, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, and consider joining that second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. But with that being said, you guys, once again, thank you so much for joining me. I will catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.